Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey everybody, this is the Digital Asset Investor. I just took my 6-year-old, who is going to be 7 soon, to hit baseballs. You know, summer sometimes can get in the way, but I just took him to hit baseballs. I've been working on turning this kid from a left-handed batter into a switch hitter for the last, I think I started about 2 or 3 months ago. And now finally he is starting to hit right-handed almost as hard as he does left-handed. All it takes is those reps over and over and over, but we're starting to see progress. I think this will be the youngest switch hitter in the history of baseball. Okay, first from Brian Melancholy XRP, and you'll notice Twitter has changed their entire interface. This is taking me a little bit of time to get used to, but I am getting used to it. But this is Mike Honcho _11 that sent me this first one, and he sent me a tweet from my old buddy at ECOSSEXRP1. This is interesting, folks. Who remembers Korey TV picture with Justin? Korey TV, of course, is Corey Johnson, who was the spokesperson for Ripple for about a year. It says, who remembers Korey TV picture with Justin? There's always a connection. This is Christine Lagarde posted this. As always, it was great to meet with the Prime Minister. That's the Prime Minister of Canada right there. This time at the G20 in Osaka. The IMF's partnership with Canada continues to go from strength to strength. Now, you already know that Christine Lagarde is a very big fan of Ripple. You know that she's seen with Brad Garlinghouse in photos. She just keeps on popping up. I can't believe I have not followed Christine Lagarde yet, but now I have. And I'm going to follow Justin Trudeau as well, who is this guy. All right, but you know that she is obviously a big fan of digital assets. She keeps talking about how digital assets are going to disrupt finance and da-da-da-da-da, and she brings up Ripple. She's already said that Bitcoin and Ethereum are not the ones, and she never has said that XRP is not the one. And then, but what he's referring to is, who remembers Korey TV picture with Justin? Well, he came in underneath this and posted this. I remember this picture. It was posted by Corey Johnson a while back. Let's blow this up and see if it shows me a date. No, it doesn't. But anyway, it says I'll say it again. This matters, and he's shaking this guy's hand, and I can't tell for sure. But I'm just now noticing in this picture, you guys out there tell me, is that Brad Garlinghouse? I can't tell if that guy has a beard, but it looks like it could be. But anyway, this is that Prime Minister of Canada. And he says, I'll say it again, this matters. So folks, I have to assume that this matters. Okay, next from the crypto utility guy at UtilityGuy7 sent me this. Now this is a big deal, and I'll tell you why. It says, squat up, millennial gamers will pave way to Bitcoin adoption. So this article is basically about how the gaming industry and all these kids that play games, this will be the ultimate thing for the use of blockchain and digital assets. And I just wanted to show it to you to give you an example of how I'm already seeing it. My son plays that game that all the kids are into. It's called Fortnite. And they're always talking about squatting up, and all that is a group of kids. They can be in your house, or they can play with each other across the world. And they form these groups like a squad, and then they get dropped into this board, and they go and try to kill all the other people, and they do it as a team. And so, but one of the crazy things having to do with all of this is my son's always coming in. He's wanting me to let him buy $10 worth of, I can't remember what they call it, but it's $10 worth of skins or something. So it could be like a new weapon that they want to buy. It could be a new outfit, or it could be some dance that they can do in the game. It's so, I make fun of him all the time about how ridiculous it is, about how I'm paying $10 and $20 for some stupid dance that he's doing or whatever. But you can see where all of that would be done using a digital asset on those platforms, another walled garden but what it'll do, just like with Facebook, Libra will bring Facebook's customers online with all these digital assets. The same for these young gamers. It will bring them online into the digital asset world, and that is big. Okay, and so while I'm talking about this and these young kids, I wanted to show you this. So I took my son to a workout this morning at a gym that he goes to sometimes, and when I was picking him and his friend up, they asked me if I knew about this Sweatcoin app, and I did know about it because I've used it before. It is an app that you can download to your phone, and once you sign up, you can earn Sweatcoin, which is this digital asset, and it's just for you exercising. And then once you earn these Sweatcoins, they have a platform in their app. You can buy things with their Sweatcoin. What's important here is the fact that my son and his friend, who are 13-year-olds, they're asking me if I know about it. That tells you that adoption is here. It's seeping into the pop culture, which is these kids. And this is just one example of that beginning to happen. Okay, got this from C3 Nick. I think he makes a good point here. The rise of Chainlink, which is Link, this coin, gives me confidence that the market will start to price assets with real potential more accurately in the future. It was heavily undervalued for a long time, and it finally adjusted. And that's what I would say about XRP. At some point, XRP will adjust to what it really is worth, and it's not worth 41 cents. I can promise you that. It's worth a whole lot more than 41 cents. But he makes a really good point there. Next, from Chinu Patel, at Chinu Patel 29, sent me this tweet. Wow, this is huge. EU just launched a financial competitor to SWIFT to bypass U.S. sanctions. The whole world just got a little more unstable. Long Bitcoin, Litecoin, Digibyte, and he should have put XRP there. And then it said Trump to unleash hell on Europe after EU says SPV to circumvent SWIFT and Iran. If the U.S. does indeed retaliate and proceed with sanctions against European banks, then the global trade war is about to turn far, far uglier. And then I saw this. Has the countdown to the end of the U.S. dollar already begun? Make no mistake, folks, that's what this is all really about. And then this guy comes in with this. Watch this. I want you to see this. This is a G20 family photo on the front page of the Japan Times. It's kind of amazing. Wait for it. Now watch this. Watch this. If you missed it just now, watch the scroll. Everybody's waving. Everybody's laughing. And then you get back to there. Donald Trump is pointing at this sheik, and I don't know if this guy is from Iran or what, but Trump looks like he's telling him something. But I'm sure Japan intentionally put this on the cover. But look at that. That doesn't look like a good exchange at all. Okay, and then Ripple tweeted this out today. Great panel today at Wharton Forum in London with Marcus Treacher discussing the role of fintech and blockchain can play in improving cross-border movements of money. Hashtag Internet of Value. I wanted to make one point here. I know for a fact that Trump went to the School of Wharton, and at least one of Trump's sons went to Wharton. I know that because I have a friend who was at Wharton while he was there, and he used to tell me stories about it. But just the fact that he's at a Wharton panel and Trump went to Wharton, I thought is significant enough to mention. Next, I wanted to say happy birthday to David Schwartz's dog. His dog is named Knox. He says, today is my German Shepherd puppy's first birthday. Happy birthday, Knox. I replied, happy birthday, Knox, and I put my XRP on his dog. I think I'm going to use this as a thumbnail. I hope that did not upset David Schwartz. I was just doing it in fun. And next, a group of this is from XRP Crypto, a group of national digital asset trade associations representing virtual asset service providers will establish a global cryptocurrency association for for firms in the crypto space. The Japanese Trade Association signed a memorandum of understanding. Japan is ground zero for XRP, folks. Ground zero. Chinu Patel also sent me this. The fact is from Cryptopolis_X. Fact, the current market cap of the entire cryptocurrency market, 343 billion, is equal to just one stock out of thousands on the New York Stock Exchange, Exxon at 342 billion. If that doesn't tell you how early we are, nothing will. And I agree. And I'm going to finish with an awesome quote from Billionaire Mindset. Talent won't get you paid. Hustle will. Persistence, 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 folks. I'm the digital asset investor. I'm not an investment advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please subscribe and hit the like button. And tell your friends and family that it is David Schwartz's dog's birthday. Thank you for listening.